Guys, I love him. He's my nephew, and you know, I love him. He does a whole lot for us here, but he doesn't listen. He doesn't listen. Where you at? I know you're hiding behind there. Don't hello me. This morning, I had a job for Jake. Now, I'm going to say this on camera, and you correct me if I'm wrong. And if we... So all of this, which would give us about a week's worth of good bug pest control, is all going up in smoke on a day where there's no bugs. It's beautiful. There's no bugs. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on old Jake. Maybe I won't be so hard on him because Moo is actually using the fire the way it was intended. I know, baby. I already got onto him. All right, so as you can see, Moo has decided to take advantage of the smoke. But you can also see that there's no bugs on him. I guess I'll leave Jake alone. I'll see you later.
That's right. You keep on walking, you old crock wearing, baggy shorts are hanging, wearing your hoodie, 50-year-old know-it-all.
Hey folks, Lester here. If it's not one thing, it's something else. We're having an electrical issue, another electrical issue, but this is no one's fault. It's no one's fault. It's just old wiring. We've been having a short in some things around the house. Different things have been shorting out and flipping breakers. So our normal electrician couldn't do this size of a job. This is a big job. So we had to call a big company. Backup Electric. Turn around, brother. Let me see the back of your jacket. Backup Electric. And what this fellow's going to do, what's your name?
Angel.
So what Angel's going to do is actually two things. I want to show y'all what he's working on over here and show you why he's doing this. And then while he's here, I talked to him about giving us a setup, a generator plug. And so that way when the lights go out, and lights go out here pretty often, we can plug in our generator to the entire breaker box and turn back on the entire house. So this over here is Arturo. And I want to show y'all real fast. Can you pull that off so I can look at it? Quítala esa, yo quiero ver. So let me show y'all what Angel discovered when he came out yesterday. Now, if you can see inside there, this is still hot, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna be real careful, but look at all of that burnt mess in there. And so the problem when you have that is you can't replace just the, what do you call that back thing again, Angel?
Just the guts inside of it.
Yeah. So you have to, so that whole thing has to be replaced. So we have a big job here. And everyone knows that this is important to us because that same box right there runs both the big house and the old barn dominium. It also powers 2 water wells. Yes, I brought my bus home. I hope my boss does not see this. It powers both water wells. Look at Carl over there dancing. Carl is dancing. Okay, let's get back to the electric. Okay, so he's brought actually a much larger box, which is good because he said the one that we have is way too small anyway. So we're going to talk more about this. But for me, guys, I do not mess with electricity. I want to tell y'all a story. I'm going to tell y'all the dumbest thing that I ever did. This is the dumbest thing that I've ever done. You ready to hear this? It was a legit dumb moment. It was a horrible moment that I'll never forget. And it's also taught me to never mess with things that I don't know about, like electricity. After Hurricane Harvey, and I was converting the barn dominium into a livable space, I needed a washer and dryer. So I found a used washer and dryer at a little resale shop. I bought them both, brought them home, but the dryer did not come with a power cord. I go to Home Depot and I bought the power cord, but when I got home, I did not think that the holes were going to align. You know, you have the box that hooks on the wall, then you have your plug that goes into it. I did not think that it was going to match. So like a dummy, without me ever realizing, I'm holding the naked end in one hand, and what you should never do is hold on to this end while you try to push that end into the wall, because I'm telling you, bad things happen. Just put the dryer thing to make sure it's going to fit. I did not think I stuck it in far enough to make a connection. I thought I just put it close-ish, and all of a sudden, a jolt of energy shot through me, and it knocked me for a backflip. It wasn't a graceful backflip. The wire was still connected inside the outlet, and so the wire is bouncing. The electric wire is bouncing like a cobra, and it ends up burning a hole into the new sheetrock wall before the breaker flipped. And this is what you have to deal with when you come out here to work at our place. Maggie, that's electricity, baby. Baby, you cannot do that. She just wants to tell y'all that she appreciates all the hard work you're doing. So this is how they should look. That's how they should look. Look at that one right there. This is the old box. So we were all sitting here in the dark, and then we just realized that the power has come back on. So I'm going to go out and see what's going on, see how the progress is coming. Well, I don't really know what's underneath there, but I tell you what, from here, it looks amazing. This looks really good. Can you show me everything?
Yes, sir. You want to do the generator?
Yeah, can you show me?
Yes, sir.
So the power is on inside the house, and so everything's back on the way it should be, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this over here is the plug for the generator.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I need to get my generator out. Hold on a second. Okay, this is going to get a little bit loud, so you probably can't hear my voice, but I want you to see what we've done. This looks really, really good over here. And so this over here is going to be the plug that's going to go to the generator that's going to provide power to the entire box, which is all of the components in the house, if we were to lose lights. So step one, we're going to go inside and kill the panel inside the house, in the house breaker box.
Alrighty, so we got to turn off all the breakers in here.
Okay.
That way, when we hook up the generator, you don't want to load everything all at once into the generator.
Gotcha. So if the power ever goes out naturally and we resort to using the generator, we have to also come in here and turn all this power off.
Yes, sir.
First, before we hooked all that up, okay?
So this is your main panel.
Right.
After you go inside and turn off all your breakers in the sub panel inside the home,
Yeah.
you want to come out here and do the same thing with these breakers. You want to turn every single one of them off.
So every breaker will be off. That means everything is going to be off around the entire property.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Then after that, you want to turn your main power off.
Main power off. So pretty much, if we ever lose power, we come outside, we go inside and turn everything off.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So then this 50 amp cord will plug in here.
That is all very heavy duty. Oh, that's pretty long. I could actually run that away from the house a ways if I wanted to.
Yes, sir. Then this will plug into your inlet here. So it pretty much goes in, and then like quarter turn.
Quarter turn.
Then you can just lock this in.
Okay.
And after that, we're ready to fire up the generator.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on a second. Give me a moment here. Okay.
Indicate that it's power coming in.
So the light means that we have power coming in. Okay? Okay? All right, so we've come back inside the house. And at this point, we're going to turn on what we need, right?
Yes, sir. So
Okay.
it'll pretty much be these 20 amp circuits and 15 amps.
Okay.
That'll be like your refrigerator, ceiling fans, pretty much all the plugs around the house.
Okay. Internet.
Internet, yes, sir.
Perfect. All right, so as you guys know, water for us is a need. Whereas central air conditioning might be a want, kind of a luxury item, water is something that we go through a lot of. And so having this well come on, even if the lights were off, is huge. So I'm very excited about what happened here today. I'm going to step inside the garage and try to get out of this wind. I want to talk about all of this and this. Excuse the hollowness in my voice. So we had to have the box replaced, our meter box replaced because of a burnt component on that motherboard. You all know about that. In that process, the guy suggested a component we could add to it. Whereas if we ever lose power from, inclement weather, Mother Nature, or for whatever, the power grid goes down, or for whatever else, with this component right here and with our small generator, we can still have power to our farm. We're able to use all of the outlets inside of the house, which includes the refrigerator, the microwave, the internet, the TVs, etc. We are also able to provide power to our barn dominium, which is climate controlled from a window unit AC, a 110 system. So we can have that thing climate controlled. We cannot use the big AC in the central air in the house. That doesn't work on this size of generator. However, it does provide enough power for us to use both of the wells, which provide water to all the animals. Hot water heaters. So guys, I'm really excited. That right there is a neat thing to have, especially in the day and age that we live in, knowing that if somehow the system fails us, guess what? As long as we have a little bit of gasoline, we're still good. Oh, she sees something in your pocket. She wants that in your pocket. Just watch your man parts. See, I told you. You were scared for nothing, Angel. She's sweet. She wants that in your pocket. Baby, you're not an electrician. You're not doing that. Just watch your man parts, Angel. Yeah, there you go. Come on, let me show you the pigs. Go, baby. Cornholio wants him out of here. Cornholio does not allow strangers into the barn. Look, he's trying to show off for you, show you how handsome he is. And of course, there's no way that anyone can come out and do a job without having a little peek at the Humvee.